So for the first term, that would be just negative cosine x over 2. Would be the antiderivative of that.
Okay.
Plus 3 over x squared plus 1. I think this is a trig rule, but I don't remember which one.
Yeah, it's one of them. Do you know what kind of trig?
It looks like it's inverse of one of the trig functions, but don't remember which
inverse trig. Yeah, this one is inverse tangent. Derivative of inverse tangent is 1 over x squared plus 1.
Okay, so it'd be 3 inverse tangent.
Yeah.
Let's see here. The antiderivative of 3 over x is 3 times ln of x. Because the derivative of ln of x is 1 over x. Yeah, 3 ln x.
Is it just like this?
Is it absolute value?
Yeah, absolute value.
Okay. I don't remember why, but I remember it being absolute value. I don't remember why now.
We can just go over real quick. So
okay.
So yeah, the easy way to think about it is, what's the derivative of ln of negative x?
That would be 1 over x still, right?
What rule are you applying here?
We'd have to do chain rule here?
Yeah, it's a composite function, right? Because
yeah,
layers to do chain rule. So what would that look like?
So the derivative of negative x is negative 1.
Negative x, yeah, negative 1.
And then you would multiply by the negative 1 over x because you're taking the ln of negative x.
Yeah, ln of negative x. So 1 over. Yeah,
negative
ln
x
is 1. Yeah, 1 over negative x. Okay, and then what does this simplify to?
So those would cancel out to positive 1 over x.
Yeah. And notice that this applies for x values that are less than 0, because if you plugged in positive x values, you would have a negative ln, right? That makes sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so the idea is that notice that the derivative of ln of negative x is also 1 over x, so then the antiderivative of 1 over x, right, is both ln x and ln negative x. So ln x for the positive x values, ln negative x for negative x values. So then, yeah, and then we can put them together using absolute value to express the idea that we have the positive and the negative x's.
That makes sense. Okay, got it. Yeah.
It's the last part.
And that'd just be x to the 4th over 4, so plus x to the 4th over 4.
Okay, yeah. All right, that's good.